We're going to jump right back onto the phones here. We got Bobby with a med mal question. Go ahead with your question, Bobby.
Yes, sir. What recourse do I have? The lawyer that I had for a medical malpractice suit told me to wait 6 months after my physical therapy to see how I did. Then he told me to wait 6 more months. And he already had all my medical files and everything. And then when I talked to him after that year, that's when he told me he just denied ever speaking to me at all.
Okay. Well, not trying to get too much more into the facts here, but if they ask you to wait for 6 months, then maybe another 6 months, if you had dialogue with that attorney, it could have been that they were trying to determine whether or not you had a permanent injury from this incident surrounding a medical issue. Was there a breach in the standard of care that resulted in a long-term issue? Attorneys have to evaluate cases, and they have to evaluate the cases on determining whether they think that they're going to be successful or not. No different than cases that come in your door, Doug. Yeah. And at some point, I guess this attorney, not getting into the facts, but this attorney felt at some point that it was not going to be a case that he could handle. If it's a statute issue that's been expired and an attorney was leading you on, letting you think that you were represented by this individual, you need to have documentation to back that up, because the Florida bar actually, there's rules and regulations about leading a client on when you think that they're being represented and they're actually not. So if you feel like this is the case, Bobby, look for your documentation. If you do have that, try to square it up with the attorney who sent it to you. But if not, you can always seek out another attorney who specializes in legal malpractice, if that was the case on a blown statute. But if not, if you still have a statute left, please go seek out another attorney who specializes in medical malpractice, and maybe they can help you with your file.